Here, no? Sitting here?
Yes, please.
Oh.
All good? Are you rolling?
Yeah, rolling.
Mauricio, first of all, 3 wins on the spin now. What has that done for confidence and belief within the group?
It's really good for us, I think, to build our belief and to keep going, working. I think it's to confirm that we are in a very good way, to build our confidence and to build our trust in the way that we are working. I think it's really, really important for our player and for our fans also. A lot of work to do, but I think these 3 games, the 3 victories, I think were really important for us. The fans is a key point for us, for the club. I think they are so important for the team, for the player. To feel the support is unbelievable, and of course, always, even when we lose, the support was there. Also the critics, because the fans have the passion and they show the emotions, and it's impossible to keep inside. And it's good to know that our fans are there for us and care for us, and of course, feel a lot, and are coming very good games now next month on Stamford Bridge, and we need the support to get the result that we deserve. I think the team is doing really well. We don't concede too much goals. We start to score goals. In the midfielder area, I think start to connect and to create a good link. Cole Palmer also is a good player that link all the teammates, and I think we are given a starting position on the right, but after we give free to play, playing in between the line, because he's ready to read what the team needs and to be unpredictable, because football is a game that you need to be unpredictable, and he has the capacity to be like this.
With Conor Gallagher, what does he give to your team playing a little bit higher up the pitch?
Conor is a player that can run a lot, and I think the effort is massive. He's a great professional, and he can play in different positions. You can see him playing in like a 10, like an 8, a 6. He's a box-to-box, he can run, he can play, build from back and finish on the third, or to assist like to Raheem Sterling. And I think he's doing fantastic from the beginning of the season. We are so happy with him.
We've spoken previously about your man management and getting to know players individually. How much of a challenge has that been recently with so many games?
Well, I think the challenge always is there, because always it's about to build a team. It's a young squad, and then it's a team that they need to know each other, and only with time and trainings and the training session we can, to provide the team what the team need. That is why it's only a matter of time, and no doubt we need to be calm in the way that we judge players and the team. But I think we are growing, and I think very good things are coming. You can feel that, even if sometimes we have some up and down, but on the end we will succeed together, for sure.
As a coach, Mauricio, how important are those one-to-one relationships? We've seen you sort of develop close bonds with so many players.
Young guys today demand a lot of energy. They need your word, your support, your say always, because they need to feel confident and comfortable. And for that, you need to know each other and you need to spend time. It's a big job from the whole coaching staff. But yes, that is a thing that we love to do.
You seem to have developed a really good bond already with Enzo. Does it help that you're fellow Argentinians and there's...
No, yes. No, I try to with Enzo, because I think it's a good connection, because we talk in the same language. But I think with all the players, we have very good connection, not only with him.
So many big games to look forward to. Chelsea against Arsenal has become one of the big Premier League rivalries. What excites you most about games like this?
Well, I think the atmosphere, and then because we are going to play again a very good team, a team that in the last few years they are building a very good squad and very good coach. I know very well Mikel is a very good friend. And they are doing a fantastic job, and it's a team that is ready now to compete for big things. That is why it's really exciting, the challenge to compete with them. We are in a different process, in different time, but I think it's important to see our players, how they are going to compete against a team that is more mature.
As you've mentioned already, Mauricio, we're quite early on in the project here at Chelsea, but with that in mind, how far away do you think this side are from the top teams that we're seeing?
First of all, it's about to recover all the players. We have many players injured and key players that cannot compete and train with us. And that is so important. You can see how different, club like Manchester City, how affect when it's no Rodri or De Bruyne. It's only two players. But for us, is to miss many players, key players that can help to develop and to improve the team faster. And yes, in this way, when we recover all the players, yes, for sure, we will be ready to compete for big things. Even now, we need to believe that we can compete with big things with all the circumstances.
And finally, Mauricio, are challenges like this, games like this, the things that you really look forward to as a coach?
No, of course. For us, it's a massive challenge. I think we are better every day because I think the demand of the capacity to manage all this situation is amazing for us. I think bring our best. And yes, we are so happy in this project because I think it's one of the best or the biggest challenge that we are going to have in our career for sure. And of course, it's going to be good when we start to be in a position that the club deserves to be.